Hey there, it's Rocking.KK back with another video, and today we are doing decoupage on a couple of different kind of rocks. I wanted to do some rounded rocks to show you that it is possible to decoupage and make it look pretty good without too many wrinkles. So this first one, when you trace it out, you want to use a pencil straight up and down. Instead of bending the pencil in a little bit, you want to make sure you hold it straight up and down. And because you want it to actually fold down around the sides of the rock just a little bit. So once you get it traced out and cut, here I'm just checking to see which side is the flatter side. So now you're going to make all these little cuts all the way around. And this first rock I'm using Matte Medium by Liquitex. I prefer the matte medium. It doesn't have to be that brand, but it just works better when you're using acrylics, and I use a lot of acrylics on top of my rocks. So I just find the matte medium works better with pretty much any medium. Now Mod Podge does work better for some things like paint pens. So I used a sponge brush. To me, that's the easiest way to do it. I put it on the paper and the rock. I smooth it out from the center. And now I'm just laying those tabs down one at a time. And you can always go back and add more matte medium when you need extra to help you lay those tabs down. But I just keep going one at a time and keep pressing down. And you want to use plenty of Liquitex. If you try to get away with not using very much, you're going to start pulling up the paper and the print's going to start coming off, so use plenty. So here I'm just pressing down the edges because they want to pop up a little bit. So I just spend just a couple minutes just kind of pressing, not rubbing too hard, but just making sure those sides are down. And now you let it dry, and it's ready for your mixed media project. So the next one, there's a little bit of a blemish on that one, and that's the side I'm going to cover up. So the second rock I'm going to be using Mod Podge, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to trace it out with my pencil straight up and down, and then I'm going to cut it out and do the tabs. And really, I'm just showing this one because I just want to show that you can use Mod Podge. You can use, either one. I just find the matte medium works better for what I do, for the mediums that I use. So here I'm just cutting all the way around again. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take a sponge brush and apply the Mod Podge to the rock and to the back side of the printed paper, and you want to line your paper up and make sure which side is rounded and which side is flatter, because none of these rocks that I have are perfectly round, and you want to put it on right. And so now you're going to push out from the middle and start laying your tabs down, and use your sponge brush. Definitely use your sponge brush. You can use a regular brush, but the sponge brush works better for some reason. And then I'm just putting an extra coat over the top, and I'm going to press the sides in. So it's the same process, just spend a couple minutes making sure those sides stay down. And that's all there is to it, guys. It's pretty fun. You can go and throw some stamps, paint a picture, anything. So I just want to show you real quick a rock I did. And I used alcohol inks. I put gesso on there and then did a scene with alcohol ink. So it is possible. Thanks for watching.